Hello, YouTube. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. How are you? All right, let's see who's there. I'm live a little bit early. Hello, Facebook. Hello, everybody. I know that I am a little bit earlier than I normally am for my Friday night lives, but it is so great to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. As we always like to say, it's so great to see you guys. Thank you guys for coming on. It's early in the evening. I know it's like, rush hour time. You're just getting home from work time, just getting off from work, just closing the laptop time, all that good stuff. We're going to talk about something really important today, but let me tell you why we're a little earlier than we normally are. It's because, believe it or not, I got an air fryer from my my sister-in-law and my brother and my nieces for Christmas. I know you're probably like, what does an air fryer have to do with you going on live at 5 p.m. on a Friday? So yes, okay. So this is the story. I got an air fryer. I'm so excited to use it. I've been very excited to use it for Christmas. I got it for Christmas, but I have been a little bit gun shy because honestly, I'm a little intimidated by the air fryer. I'm not even going to lie. If you guys have air fryer tips, I would love to hear them, by the way. And I'm really not even joking about this. So I told my sister-in-law and my nieces, because they're like, why haven't you used your air fryer yet? When you use it, you're going to love it. You're never going to go back to baking things in the oven and putting things on a pan. And I've just been like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. So tonight for dinner, I am air frying my dinner, and I'm also having my nieces and my sister-in-law help out. So I need to be free during dinner time to do that, and that's why I'm going live tonight. I know that's a long-winded story. It might sound a little crazy to you guys. Put your air fryer tips in the comments because I'm really going to need to hear any suggestions you guys have, and look forward to that. So anyway, hi. That's why we're live. We're going to talk about something really, really exciting and important today. Things you guys have been asking me. By the way, Tina, on YouTube, you got your second COVID vaccine today. Whoop, whoop. I love that. Moderna vaccine. It's so awesome. Also, I'm going to check you guys out on Facebook to see what you guys are saying on Facebook. And then we're going to jump right into the topic. So good to see you guys. This is like I always say this. This is my favorite time of the week. Hold on. Let's see here. And then we're going to jump right into the topic. Oh, by the way, more of you than ever have joined my group. I got the COVID vaccine. It like warms my heart. Like it warms my heart. I feel like such a proud like mama bear because you guys are sharing your experiences with the COVID vaccine. You're encouraging and motivating each other. I'm seeing pictures of you guys getting your vaccine. I'm so proud. So if you have not joined my group called I Got the COVID Vaccine on Facebook, please do join it. Guys, on Facebook, there is a pinned comment at the top where you guys can see the link to join. Also on YouTube, it's in the description as well. By the way, on Facebook, thank you for all the stars. You guys are rock stars. Whoop, whoop. And also on YouTube, thank you for the super chats and the super stickers. I so appreciate you guys. Okay, also that. And then what? Can we just talk about the t-shirt love that's been happening lately? Oh my God, the last 24 hours for t-shirts with you guys have been amazing. And when I say amazing, I mean like AH-MAZZZZZZZZING. Okay? Amazing. You guys know that these are my COVID vaccine t-shirts. Many of you guys have been supporting the shirts. You've been wearing them. You've been posting pictures of them, and I love them. There is a pin link at the top on the Facebook live as well, in the YouTube description as well of this video. Plus, I just released new t-shirts. I listened to you guys. See, I listened. You guys were like, Dr. Jen, we like your shirts. Okay, you really didn't say it like that. You were like, you like the shirts, but you wanted extended and expanded sizes. So these shirts, this is the Slouchy Tee. This is sort of more like the Slouchy Tee cut. It's like kind of like that 80s kind of retro style, so I have to get my like situation right because the camera's backwards so that you guys can see the logo. Like I finally figured out how to do that, but it's just always weird for me. Anyway, so let's see here. If I do this, yeah, this helps me a little bit. So anyway, the Slouchy Tee's kind of got that little 80s vibe. This one, and then I have the other unisex ones. But guys, I've expanded the t-shirt colors to be like purple and orange and all sorts of things. Plus, the sizes go up to 5XL. So you guys should be able to find whatever sort of floats your boat. So check that out. Remember, a portion of the proceeds benefits the Red Cross. All right, are you ready to jump right in? Let's jump right in. Now, by the way, today I'm answering a question that many of you guys have actually asked me in my group, I Got the COVID Vaccine. I've heard a number of people write in that group and they say, should I even bother with the second dose? Or I'm considering not getting my second dose of the COVID vaccine. Or do I have to get my second dose of the COVID vaccine? That's what we're talking about today. Literally, that's what we're talking about today, because that's a question that many of you guys have been wondering about. Now, as to why some of you may be even wondering if you have to get the second dose, I think there's many reasons. Some people have said, look, I'm worried about the side effects. I'm worried about having side effects from the second dose. I don't know. Can I just get by with getting the one dose? Some of you, I think, are concerned that maybe you don't even need a second dose. Some of you have said things like, with the variants and things like that, is it even worth getting a second dose? Will the second dose even matter? So that's what we're talking about today, guys. This is a really important topic. Please share this video with other people that you know might be wondering if they need to or should go through with their second dose of the COVID vaccine. As you can tell by the title, you should go through with your second dose of the COVID vaccine. Obviously, if the vaccine you've gotten is either Moderna or Pfizer, of course, Johnson & Johnson is just a one-dose vaccine. But I'm going to tell you why. So let's jump right in, okay? There's about 4 reasons why I have that you should get your second dose of the COVID vaccine, even if you're a little squeamish about it, even if you're not sure if you should, even if you're not sure if you want to, etc. The first reason is that the studies in our trials done of these COVID vaccines was done with 2 doses of the vaccine. These trials and studies were not done on 1 dose or a 1-dose regimen. Because the trials have been done with 2 doses, we don't exactly know what would happen with 1 dose because we actually didn't study it, which, by the way, that really should matter to you. We want to go where the science is. We want to go with what we know thus far. And we don't really know what would happen with just 1 dose because the trials are with 2 doses. So, guys, that's the first reason. The trials and the trial data has been based on 2 doses. Now, you might be saying, let's go on to the second reason why you should get both doses. You might be saying, well, okay, yeah, all right, yeah. But Dr. Jen, I heard that 1 dose is pretty effective. So why should I bother with the second dose? You're saying, well, okay, that's a really good point that you guys are bringing up. I'm glad that you're bringing up. Remember, this is a safe space. I want to hear what you think. And you might be saying that to yourself. Well, I've heard that some of these doses are effective with just 1. I'm not going to bother with the second. Well, you're not wrong in that we do know that there is some protection conferred after just 1 dose of the Moderna or Pfizer vaccine. We do know that. That is a fact. However, we also know that the protection that's given after that 1 dose is relatively weak, even though, yes, some protection is conferred. We also know that there is more protection when the second dose is given. See, guys, remember, the 2 doses are needed. And remember that there's other vaccines that you need 2-dose regimens of, right? Hepatitis, HPV, other vaccines. This is not the only one. So you know about this concept. And what happens is this first dose of the vaccine actually sort of primes the immune system, kind of gets the immune system ready. The second dose really helps create that strong immune response and the production of antibodies and gives that sort of more long-lasting response. So we need both to really get the optimal protection, okay? So once again, you're not wrong if you thought, well, wait, I thought 1 dose gives some protection. You're not wrong with that. You're right, it does. But it doesn't give enough protection. And it doesn't give as much protection as possible. It does not give as much protection as is possible when we get 2 doses. It's very, very important, okay? The third reason why you should get both doses of your COVID vaccine, if it's Moderna or Pfizer, right, because they're 2 doses, is that if you only get 1 dose, you might then get partial immunity, which is what I just mentioned before. But that, in turn, could actually increase the risk of vaccine-resistant variants. I'm so sorry. I'm going to say that again because I want to get this right. So if you get 1 dose, you might only have partial protection, which again is not a surprise. But that Partial protection could increase our risk of vaccine-resistant variants. In other words, by not getting fully protected, you might actually pave the way for more variants and vaccine-resistant variants. It's actually sort of similar to the concept of why we tell you to take all of your antibiotics. If we give you an antibiotic, we tell you not to stop halfway through the course. We tell you not to take a partial course or things like that. It's sort of a similar concept, okay? So we actually may be contributing to the production of variants and vaccine-resistant variants if we only get one dose. We don't want to do that. And the fourth reason, and one reason that I really worry about, is I worry about if people only get one dose, they may actually think that they're protected when they're not fully protected. They may think that they're more protected than they actually are, and might go out and start, tearing off the mask and kissing everybody in the street left and right and doing all sorts of things and engaging in behaviors that we know are higher risk without being maximally protected. And that would be a problematic situation. Guys, so there's a number of reasons. These are just four, but they are four really good reasons why you should get your second dose of the vaccine if you've already gotten the first. Remember, we are in this together, so this collective of us, we all need to do our part to kind of fill in the pie and fill in the gaps to make sure that our nation, our world gets protected and stays protected. So that means if you've gotten one dose of the vaccine, Pfizer or Moderna, please get that second dose. Do not skip out. I know that some people are worried about side effects, and I get that. But look, I've done plenty of videos on the side effects that are possible. Join my group. I got the COVID vaccine. You can talk to other people who are actually getting the vaccine so you can be prepared. Remember, not everybody gets side effects or has symptoms afterwards. So don't let that deter you, okay? And remember, we're not out of the woods yet. We still have all of these variants. We still have cases that are actually rising. So we need to be vaccinated more than ever. So if you know of somebody that's thinking about not getting the second dose of their COVID vaccine, I want you to show them this video. And you say, Dr. Jen says, you need to get your second dose. And this is why. And there are plenty of reasons why. Now, gosh, it's hot in here. Oh, the weather is getting warmer, which is lovely. Gosh, don't you guys love the fact that the weather is getting warmer? Oh, makes me so happy. All this sunlight and stuff. Gosh, it's like it's a summer day here, which is very encouraging. For those of you guys who are just joining, by the way, I'm going to talk next very briefly about the intervals between the vaccines, because many of you have been asking, what should you do if you can't get your second dose of the vaccine right on time? So I'm going to tell you about that. I just had to take just like a little break, give myself a little fan, and child, it's hot in here. And I had the air conditioning running too. Maybe it's the sweatpants I have on, like my winter, like COVID sweatpants, the ones I've been wearing like all winter. It's about time to change out of these, huh? Anyway, so, and by the way, thank you guys so much for your stars on Facebook. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Thank you for the YouTube, on YouTube, your super chats and your super stickers. I see somebody on, let's see here. I see somebody on YouTube who's being a little bit of, you're being difficult. Jacqueline and Music. The comments are not accurate. You are trolling my followers and you are saying inflammatory things that may scare people. And that's one thing I should also say about too, is in my group, I got the COVID vaccine. I'm being very, very careful to try to delete and block anyone who's trying to basically put a damper on this parade. We do not need trolls and we do not need people that are spreading inaccurate information, guys. So if you feel in that group that somebody is doing that, please report them right away. I will go ahead and make sure I delete them, etc. Not having it. Not interested in my group becoming like many of the other groups on Facebook where there's a lot of sort of craziness going on, for lack of a better word. Hey guys, it's good to see you. So now let's just jump very quickly. Now that I got a little bit cooled off, for those of you just joining, like it's so warm here in Philadelphia today. And like I have the air conditioning on and I'm so hot. Sandra on YouTube, you said, yes, it's warm there too. Gosh, isn't it crazy? Okay, so let's now talk about the interval between when you need to get your COVID vaccines to get the second one. For those of you who might be wondering what to do, remember the two-dose vaccines that we have right now are Pfizer and Moderna. You need to get the second Pfizer dose 3 weeks after the first, the second Moderna dose 4 weeks after the first dose, okay? Now, many of you guys have asked, well, what do I do if I can't get it, like, 3 or 4 weeks on the dot, like is recommended? And and that is a very, very good question. First of all, is that the CDC says that no more than 6 weeks should lapse between doses. So that gives you a little bit of leeway if you have to use it. We do want you to get your COVID vaccine as close to the recommended intervals as possible. Again, that's Pfizer. That's 3 weeks between the first and second dose, and that's 4 weeks between the first and second dose for Moderna. So want you to get that as soon as possible, but if you can't, you've got leeway of 6 weeks. Okay, so you got that. The other thing is that let's say you can't, you have to get the dose a little bit sooner. Now, generally with vaccines, we do not want you to get your doses any sooner than recommended. I'm taking off my socks, by the way, because it's so hot here. Oh, I don't know why I came. It's not a hot flash. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I'm over here like sweating. Just broke out into a hot sweat. Anyway, so you may say, well, gosh, I can't get the vaccine at 3 or 4 weeks exactly. Can I get it any earlier? And like I said, in general, we do not want you to get your vaccines any sooner than is recommended. However, the CDC has given us a little bit of a grace period, a 4-day grace period in which you could get the second dose of Moderna or Pfizer's vaccine 4 days ahead of schedule if you must, okay, if you have to. So guys, I hope that's helpful. Remember that these are really, really important things. I want you to share this information with your friends and family. Remember to get that second dose of the vaccine. We do not want you to get the first dose and not get the second dose. I'm going to take some questions and comments. By the way, one of you just wrote about this shirt. You said, oh my God, it's so flash dance. Yes, it is. Ana Morales, you said, yes, it is so flash dance, right? Oh my God, I love it. Some of you guys are asking how much the t-shirts are. They're roughly $21.99 or so. The price varies, cheaper or a little bit more expensive depending on the sizing, the color, this and that, all that good stuff. This is what we gonna do, y'all, because we need a little reprieve. Oh, gosh, I just broke out into a like wondering if this is what hot flashes feel like. Ooh, child. Anyway, so, and guys, thank you you guys are like rock star senders on Facebook. I love it. And YouTube, thank you so, so much. Sandra on YouTube, you sent this video already to your son. I so appreciate you doing that because I guess he only wants to get 1 dose of the vaccine. Please have him and tell him he needs to get both doses without fail. Let's see here. Who else is there? Maureen, you love the shirt. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Alicia, how long after can you get the side effects? Remember, some people will not get side effects at all, guys. Okay. Some people who get side effects, I would say probably within like 8 or so hours after the vaccine is when people may get side effects. Remember, the second dose is more likely to give you side effects than the first dose. And remember, old people are, I don't want to say old people, I shouldn't say that. Older people, wiser people, older people are more likely, or rather less likely to have side effects than younger people, believe it or not, right? So interesting. Debbie, you said that's a hot flash? Oh, no, I don't want to say I'm not old enough for hot flashes, but no, I'm not old enough for hot flashes. I'm still in that phase where I have a monthly situation. So, but the air conditioning is coming on and I know it looks like I have a hot flash. Okay. People, many people are asking about, many of you are asking about people dying from the vaccine. Guys, this is something that there's a lot of people in my I Got the COVID Vaccine group that continue to post things about people dying from the vaccines. Remember that there will be many, many, many people that die around the time that they get a vaccine because millions are getting the vaccine. But also remember, many, many people die every day. And just because someone dies around the timing of a vaccine does not mean that they're dying from the vaccine. You have to remember that. So please do not spread false narratives that a death must be from the vaccine if it occurs around the time of vaccine, because that's not necessarily the case. Okay. Josephine, you just got your shot 3 weeks ago. You're doing okay. Awesome. Roxanne, you just got the Moderna shot, your first vaccine. I love that. Mary Felton, you're asking for information about side effects. I've done a lot of videos on side effects, so please take a look at that. I actually did videos on when I got the COVID vaccine myself and the side effects that I had. I've done videos on who's more likely to get side effects, how long they last, what you can take for them, all that good stuff. You guys are asking a lot of good information, good questions. Joanne, you're getting your second vaccine on April 16th. I love it. I love, love, love it. Joey, and on YouTube, you got your shot a week ago. No problems till the last 2 days. Stomach cramps. Everybody has mildly different symptoms. They can range from anywhere from fatigue and muscle cramping to low-grade fever to diarrhea, nausea. People have had many different symptoms. And again, not everyone gets symptoms. If you do not get symptoms, it does not mean that your body is not protected, okay? Vita, you're getting your first dose right now. Woohoo! Oh my God, I love it. Congrats. We are sending you good vibes through the airwaves. We love it. We love it. We love it. You guys are amazing. Remember, Lathronia, you are vaccinated. Tina, you're going for your second shot on Friday. Remember, guys, if you are interested in COVID vaccine shirts, they come in a multitude of sizes, up to 5XL, a multitude of colors. I've just expanded the colors in a multitude of different types of fabrics too. So you can get really lightweight fabrics or a little heavier fabrics, unisex. They take about 2 weeks to arrive. So if you're getting your COVID vaccine, make sure you plan ahead. The link for the t-shirts is in the description of the video on YouTube and on Facebook. It is pinned in the comments. And remember, a portion of the proceeds goes to the Red Cross. So I really appreciate all you guys' support. Let's see here. Janet Bates, you're fully vaccinated. You're fully vaccinated today for 2 weeks. That is awesome. You guys are awesome. Billy Sue Combs, next Wednesday is your second vaccine. You guys are awesome. And make sure you join my group. I got the COVID vaccine to share your vaccine story. Remember, I talked about this in my video about 5 things you should do after getting the COVID vaccine. And like the fourth thing, or maybe the third, was it the fourth? Yeah, the fourth thing was to share your vaccination story. Because, guys, it really helps other people. It helps other people to know. It gets people encouraged and motivated. And just like you might have seen someone get the vaccine, you were like, oh my God, you might do the same for them. So make sure you join that group. I got the COVID vaccine. The link is in the description. It's pinned. Guys, you all are amazing. I love it. This is kind of fun coming to you in the middle of the afternoon. Well, it's not the middle of the afternoon. It's like 5:30. But this is normal, earlier than my normal live. And I'm so excited to be here chatting with you guys. Make sure if you, oh, guys, and a lot of my superstars are here. Oh, thank you guys for the stars. If you're interested in joining my subscription group, Dr. Jen Superstars, you actually get 20% off the t-shirts if you're interested in doing that. And we have private lives every Wednesday, all that good stuff. Guys, remember, check out I Got the COVID Vaccine. Remember to get your COVID vaccines. Remember to check out my videos. I actually did a video on 5 mistakes you should avoid when scheduling your COVID vaccine. So if you have not scheduled your COVID vaccine, make sure you get on that and you check out that video so you know the do's and don'ts about that. But honestly, guys, we all are doing amazing. So many of us are getting vaccinated, and that's really what's going to help us get out of this COVID pandemic. So I am so proud of us collectively. You guys are amazing. If you've not liked and followed my page on Facebook, please do. On YouTube, if you've not subscribed, please do. I'm doing daily videos, guys. I love you. I will be back soon. I'll be back live again on Monday and more videos tomorrow. Guys, you're awesome. I love you. I will see you soon. Okay, bye. All right, YouTube. Bye, guys. Love you.